Okay, that works. Alright. That took a minute to get working. Geez, I wasn't expecting it to take that long, but anyway, now that we got it working, let's get right into it. Maybe still make sure it's up and running. Yeah, okay. Well, let's go ahead. Whew! I haven't played Minecraft on stream. Haven't played Minecraft in a while, I'll say that, but I will point this out. This is not the first episode of it, of Sevtech Ages. I did make a little bit of progress. If you want to see that, head over to my YouTube underneath the same name as this. I will have it on there. This will also get uploaded soon after it goes live. As soon as I'm done streaming it, it should go live this weekend, if not tomorrow. But, trying to remember where I'm at. I don't remember what I need to do here. Oh yeah, shadow fragments. To get the dark stone, to get the next, to get the full hopper to finish off stage 0. Which means we take a little trip over to the dark biome, which should be not that far away. Yep, it's right over here. Alright. Now we just try and get any dark biome mob to spawn. Hopefully shadow monsters, that's what we need. Shadow monsters and shadow creatures. I don't want the shadow beast. But if I happen to get a shadow beast, oh well. Hey! Holy shit, I got lucky. Yeah, this is modded. This is a mod. Instead of me playing regular Minecraft, I find regular Minecraft a little boring at times. So I prefer to play mods instead of playing OG Minecraft, but I am planning to do an OG Minecraft playthrough eventually on my channel, so expect a OG Minecraft hardcore run eventually. How you doing anyway? Buddy. I still don't know how to pronounce your username. That's the only problem. I don't know how to pronounce your username. 7 days is harder? I agree with that. I mean, I haven't played it myself, but I do see a lot of people play that. I see how difficult it is to play. I forgot what I'm doing. Oh yeah, shit. I forgot how to make those hoppers. Wooden hoppers. Any wood in the chest. Okay. Do I have any wood in the chest? I do have some oak wood in the chest. Thank God. I was more worried about that than anything. So let's just put these up. I think that's enough. Beforehand. Ooh. Thank you again for being so nice to me. We're not even done yet, are we? Because we need 5 more wood after this to get the 5 planks on the thing. And crafting rock. Make that. Alright, we got that. Oh, before we do that, I'm gonna put 16 ramen on there. So we have the ramen cooking. How much more wood are we gonna need? A lot more, it looks like. Let's just tear down the whole tree because we're also gonna need the resin that comes from it. I don't think we're gonna need to tear down the whole tree to make enough wood for the first hopper, but we will need it for the resin, the bark that we're gonna be getting from it. Nope, not caps lock. Not caps lock. E. All right, and then there's not gonna work. But this with this. We're gonna need more oak bark. Oh, shoot, we need a cobweb. I don't think we have enough string to make a cobweb yet, do we? We have just enough to make a cobweb. Thank you, game. And we're lucky enough to have enough oak planks to call it, to turn one into sticks, so we have enough sticks. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do that. The chest in the middle. Then take this crafting rock and hit it. There we go, that's the first hopper. Now we gotta do the second one, which we need 2 more resin for? Yeah, 2 more resin. So, right here, let's say it on this one. Alright. That should be enough. I don't know if we need, what else we need resin for. If y'all couldn't tell, it's been a minute since I played this mod. I think... Yeah, I forgot about that. We need to get into making that millstone and totemic ceremonies as well. Alright, so that's gonna be fun. I don't remember. Oh shit. Um, I forgot how to do the totem stuff. I think we need a whitting knife. Yeah, a whitting knife. Totem whitting knife, but we can make it. Yeah, which we get for flake flint, which I think we still have these. We don't. Shit. We need a piece of gravel. Is there a way to craft gravel? Or do we have to find gravel? Pile gravel, which we get from gravel. So we have to find gravel. But I think I might know where some is. Because we're right next to water, so that makes it 10 times easier to find gravel. Problem is, we gotta get it without... I don't want to hop in the water because of sharks. But I know I'm gonna have to hop in this water eventually anyway because I need squids. I'm gonna hold off on the squid hunt because I know I can get squids from it, and this is also great that I'm next to an ocean biome because I could get corallium when I need corallium, which is going to be really helpful soon later on. Y'all might have no idea what I'm talking about, though. Corallium is important later on for blood rituals, which is part of this mod. Makes this mod so much more fun to play. But I need to find gravel, and I don't want to go in the water, so we're going to look for it in the overworld, which really is that difficult to find once you know what you're looking for. I could put my stone on cook. Well, no, because I can only do stone one at a time. But if I find gravel, which I just did, just need that one piece and time to get out of here because I don't want to fight that zombie. Did I get it? Yeah, I got it. All right. I do not have a weapon that is good enough to fight all zombies yet because that freaking that axe does not do shit against zombies. No matter how many times I try to make it work. That turns into flints, which allows me to put this away and put this away. Then for the flaked flint, I need to hit it on a hard surface. Which I don't have nearby, but I know where I can find them. This is why you make stuff in the ground, people. This is why you make stuff miles in advance, so you have it. Or you're not going to have it ready when you need it. Why did I need the flake flint? Was it for that? Was it for the whitting knife? Yes! Now the question is, I don't think we can do it unless we're next to a tree. Does it have to be normal wood? It might have to be normal wood. Another tree, but that's fine with me because we actually need some oak saplings. Alright. Totem. I don't remember what we're gonna go with. Let's do cow. Well, we need a horse. Because horse will give us speed, and then we'll do one more of a cow. This cow will give us... If I could keep it on the cow without changing it. Alright, click. Yeah, it gives us slowness, but it also gives us resistance, which means we're at the same speed. But we ain't even done with it yet, because we need one more thing. Which requires this. Which means we need to go get another piece of flint. We got the string, and we got the sticks, and we got the sugar cane that's growing. Bone we have. So we have everything except for the piece of flint. Okay, it's not too bad. See, this is why it's great to know what you need ahead of time, but I haven't played this mod in years. And when I say years, I mean years. Hi, Matt. What's up, buddy? Alright, let's get out of here before that zombie notices us. Trust me, that zombie's not going to stay in here for very long. Once we know how to defeat it, we'll defeat it. Means sword. Do we have access to a sword yet? Yes, we do. Not a good one. But I would get to age 1 when we could get brass. We need maracas, don't we? For rattle. Need a rattle. Some corn. This gives us shingles, which is sugarcane and bones, which isn't hard. And then we need a flute and a drum, if I'm correct. Which means we need a drying rack. Which isn't hard. I'm gonna be honest, I'm really trying to play this off of memory. Just straight up memory, but... Alright, that makes 3 slabs. Which means we do need to get a squid. We need the fluid bladder. We need to get that. So, this is what I was trying to avoid originally. This. We need an ink sac. Now, there's 2 ways we can get an ink sac. One is just go and kill that squid right there, which might actually be an easy task. No, keep coming over this way, please. Come on, buddy. Come here. Don't go that way, please. Yes! Keep coming this way. Keep coming this way, buddy. Come on. Okay, you. I'm not really afraid of killing the squid. I'm more afraid of the sharks. Because the sharks have insane range in the water. They have a high sense in the water, and it's 10 times harder for me to get squid. Well, just in case we die, we're gonna do the other route. We don't have a lot of string. No, we do have a lot of string. Never mind. I'll make a sleeping bag. Do we have enough to make a sleeping bag yet? No, because we need leather. What about bed? Any kind of bed. We can make one thing. I don't know the recipe for it. Let's see if we can find it in here. It's gotta be in here somewhere, right? There it is. TP. Need leather for that. Okay, we need leather for everything. Great. Which means either we swim in the water. Okay. Strainer. We're gonna get a strainer. Strain. I don't know how to spell. There we go. Strainer. Screw me, man. Like. Because we need a Whopper Mark II. Ah. This game's really gonna make me go off that squid, isn't it? Well, no, we need the strainer base. We need the strainer anyway because we need. Well, hold up. We're gonna need to make another hopper anyway for the strainer because we need the strainer for dark oak wood. Because we're not in a dark oak. We're not in a dark oak biome, and we can't get any dark oak because I'm not freaking spending 8 hours looking for a tundra biome. So we're gonna have to get a strainer anyway. Let's turn the strainer that we have right now. And we got a bunch of strings, so we could do that. Won't take me long. Okay, let's do that real quick. I'm an idiot. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute, and this is the only thing that sucks about this game, is that you really don't get any upgraded crafting until after stage 2. Which, to be honest, crafting this way is really not that bad. I really don't mind it. Other people who play this mod may say differently, but I'm fine with it. Alright. Now, how do we make a strainer? Strainer. That's what we need. Strainer! Woo! Need wood, planks, 2 sticks, a chest, and a Whopper Mark II. We got the Whopper. The wood's not going to be a problem. The chest, on the other hand, we are going to need another piece of wood, but that's not a problem. That's not for this part, at least. I think we'll get enough wood out of it, yeah. 8? We're at 8. Nope, we're at 9. Which means we only need one more. We actually got real lucky because we can turn this one down into sticks and not have to get any sticks out of our chest. At least the ones we already have. Let's go. We need to make a chest first, don't we? Too lazy to get rocks out of my chest at the moment. Alright, let's do this now. This is why I don't play video games. But when I have choices, I make stupid choices. Like that, and then popping up, trainer base, woohoo! I make you, dense net with string. I forgot about that. Cause, if I'm right, let me see. We type in ink set. Yeah, we could use a dense strainer base for it. But you would say we don't have enough string. Yeah, I wouldn't think so. I think we have enough. I love white fleece. So, white fleece is fun. That makes it so much easier. We put that back in there. I forgot what we're making. Oh yeah, strainer. How do I forget what I'm making? The whole reason we got to this point is to make this. Not the whole reason, but we're gonna need a lot more sticks, aren't we? We're gonna have to make another chest. Okay, so we're gonna have to tear down and tie another tree anyway. I think. But we're gonna find out. We just need 8 sticks. We don't need that many. Just give us 2 and we'll be good. That's fine with me. I'll take it. Alright, dense net. Drop the rock. Hey! Let's do this. Right there. Now that we have that going, I do wonder if I could still... Oh, the squid despawned. Never mind. The squid despawned. At least the one that was close by. I might go look for another one. Because, I mean, this will do it very slowly, way too slow. I'm about to drown. Let's not drown, and let's get back to making... Let's go back to the waffle quest that we need to make, which we need to hit on these sticks for. So, one more plank will get us 4 wood. We'll be at 4 planks. We need 8 plus 5. So we need 13 planks in total to make one, and then we need another one for. We have the sticks already to make the cobweb. So we got the cobweb, and then for the flame grilled one, we need cedar planks, which we get from doing the totemic ceremonies. So if we get the frickin', we can't start with leather making until we get hide. Which means we need to get that ancient, but we're also getting sand and gravel, so that makes it 10 times easier. This is more terrifying than it looks, because I do not want to have to go out into the water to find a squid. And I don't have to go that far to get a squid. Squids! Alright, come here. That's short. Ah, you ass. That is why I don't like hunting for squids normally. Come back here, Ed. Come on. Boom. Fuck off. Get back to the land. Get back to land. Get back to land. Please get back to land before Stark comes and attacks me. Please, please, please. Please tell me we got an exit. Thank you. Ah, I hate that. Now we're gonna make a grindstone as soon as we get back. We're gonna have enough. We gotta go get a cobblestone for that, but that's not too difficult to do. Okay. Now we got the ink sack and we got the fluid bladder. Let's focus on getting a grindstone active. Still gonna need that eventually, because I think that is not how you spell Dark Oak Plains. Yeah, Dark Oak. Either, I think it's the plains that's spawned? Yeah. We built the wrong strainer. We built the wrong strainer for fucking... God damn it! Why? How do I build the wrong strainer? That's the second time I've been in that. Oh my god, I've never... Oh, Lord. Okay, we're gonna have to build another strainer after that one's done. But that one's good anyway, because we do need sand for an upcoming quest in Age 2, which requires a lot of glass. So, I'm not gonna say it was an entire waste, but it was somewhat of a waste. We're gonna get some cobble because we need a lot of stone. As you saw when we needed to make the millstone. Which we will be able to power the millstone as soon as we get to Age 2. Or can we power it now? Actually, wait. We cannot power it now, but we can definitely power it later on. I know exactly how to power it. I'm hoping we get to... I want to get to Age 2 as fast as possible, though, because we need... Oh, now you want to spawn over here. Now you want to spawn close. You piece of shit. While we don't complain about things not wanting to spawn close to us, we will put that on cook while we tear down another tree in total. If you need another tree, put one up for grabs. And then we'll put the rest into planks. Oh, I cannot wait until we get regular chests. Or I cannot wait until we get to age. I cannot wait until we're done with this age. So we can get regular freaking chests. Because as soon as age 1 is over, we get access to regular chests. And I know the crafting recipe for regular chests. If you're wondering what chests look like, this is what we got. Not much at all. Alright. Let's make a thing that we need to make. So we only needed 13 in total, which we had enough of. Need a regular rock. Not wasting a cobblestone block on some rocks. At least not right now. Alrighty. Then this pattern with the crafting rock, which gives us the NK Mark II. Then the string pattern for cobweb, which goes like this. Then we take the crafting rock, do that, put it back. String. This. So, I think we need the dark gem. Yes, we do. Wait a minute. Yeah, we're doing this right. We need it for the flame grilled, not for this one. We need the cobwebs for the second upgrade. And then we need that plus a shark tooth plus a dark gem plus the other two which we're working on right now, which we're about to get once we put, I think it's all these on there. Yeah. 6. We gotta look at the millstone recipe. Millstone, which requires a stone slab, which requires 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 13 plus another 3, which equals 16 stone in total. We need 16 stone in total, so we need 3 more pieces of stone, which really ain't that bad. Here you go, get that. That's actually a lot less than I thought we would have needed in total. Because we need 2. I'd rather get the millstone out of the way. How much is what's the hand crate? 1 gear, which takes buffalo teeth. Which means they need to get cows. So that's actually be a good idea. Because if I'm right, Rite of Spring is the red cedar plank. Let me see. Red cedar plank. Can we look up how to get a red cedar plank? Yeah, created through the Rite of Spring. And when I get the totemic ceremony advancement, you'll see what I need, which requires me to make the easiest thing in the world. But while we wait for our shit to grow, we're gonna go get some cows. We're gonna put them in a hole. So we do need seeds and we need hemp seeds. If we don't need that and we don't need that plant one at the moment, we do need a piece of wheat, which we can get from over here. When there's cows already spawning, that's not a good sign actually. It's bad that wolf is spawning. Okay, that's a cow, that's a wolf. We need cows to spawn, and we need to get them to our base without them dying. You're a horse. I'm a cow. Cow. Good thing I can fight off almost any mob that comes near me. I see wolves, I see pigs. No! Oh! Thank God it was only one and not multiple. Thank God it was only that one and not multiple. Those things hurt in groups. Bad thing is I don't know where my base is and I need cows. Oh, I don't need sheep. Cows! That's what I need. Come on. I'm so happy we got these early on. Come on, boys. We don't need the sheep, guys. We need the cows, specifically. Come on, boys. Let's go to our new home. God, I hear it. But I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right behind us. Shit. And we got a karate zombie. Now, where did the cows go? Okay, we need you guys. Come on. Come on. Notice the wheat. Notice the wheat, please. Notice the fucking wheat. Thank you. God, y'all are aggravating when it comes to guiding y'all to a frickin' base. Come on. Come on. I ain't got that much farther to go. This is the most boring part. I'm hoping we get 4 buffalo teeth from 2, but it might not happen. Where'd your friend go? Oh. Your friend's still behind you. Come on. Almost to your new home, guys. Hope they fell in. Yes, they did. Move your ass. Boom. Alright. So, cows are sorted out. That actually wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. 2 weeks to breed. Give us a baby. Alright. It's actually not as hard as I thought it would be. We don't have a millstone completely ready yet, but we can make one real quick. It won't take long. We're actually going to do something kind of dumb first. Instead of making the millstone, we're going to go this route first. We're going to get a grindstone. But before we turn it into a millstone, we're going to do this. But we do need like that for one reason. And we are getting it early. We're going to need this for a later recipe. So we got that, and where are my other... Yeah, they are the Manzita bushes. But this is why we could have done another recipe that makes this 10 times easier where we don't need to get these. But we need an ink sac for the fluid bladder, which, if y'all remember the recipe, would be nice if I would remember the recipe for it. We need plants one, which really isn't that hard to get, especially since I think I threw some away on my way to get those cows. Somewhere. This is why you remember where you throw your stuff away, ladies and gentlemen. So we put that there, we put this away. Jesus, we don't have a lot of room in our chest, do we? Well, I guess it really doesn't matter since we're going to be moving on to the next chapter very soon. Boom! So, now, we can get this started. There we go. Rawhide. Alright. Now, we have salt in our chest, right? Yes! So, here's what we gotta do. We get that, we do this. This. And that. To get salted hide, right? Then, we put it on there. And we just let it go. We let it dry. Basically, let me show you what we're doing, what we're getting, what we're heading towards. We're heading towards this totemic drum. We need a piece of leather. We're getting the leather right now. But we're also going to get the red cedar planks to get the wind chime. I think we need the wind chime. I think we need red cedar planks for the wind chime. No, no, we don't. What about the flute? Flute. We need that as well. Flute. We can't get the Pan's Harvest. We could do that one though. Huh. I'm actually kind of lost because I don't know how to get any of that except for one, but I gotta find it. If I can find it. Oh, right here. That's not it. It's Horsetail. Fern grass. Okay, that's all we can use is fern and grass it. Okay. Wait a minute. 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 Thank God for wooden tools, I hope. We can't make the shears. The wooden shears that I want to make. Damn it. If we could have made wooden shears, I would have been able to get grass real easy. But it looks like that's not a possibility. So, fern it is. It is if we can find one. Creeper! Die! Please! Okay, I don't need that item at all in this game mode. I don't know if it's useful in any. The furthest I've ever made it is stage 3 because I can't get past fucking. Can't get past stage 2 because I can never freaking find. I can never find a swamp biome. Ow! Alright, spider down. Spider down. Give us a fern, please. I don't even know what a fern looks like. I could be just being plain stupid, by the way. Let me go try something real quick. Before we continue our search for a fern and probably end up looking for a while, let's try something and see if it makes it 10 times easier. That's a rush stem. Okay, we got a rush stem. Let's go get some sugarcane and see if this works. If this works, I'm gonna be pissed off. Because then we had no reason to go look for a fern or a way to get regular grass at all. And that is dumb that it doesn't say it in the crafting JEI. It would be nice if it would say in JEI so we don't have to spend hours looking for the right thing. But you know, Minecraft is dumb like that sometimes. Plant fiber. We don't need that at the moment. We can use plant fiber later, but not right now. Let's get a sugar cane. Let's see if we can build this. Oh, and I hide is ready. That's good news. But let's see. That would have done it. So what's an easy way to get grass? Fudge. We get a fern. I don't know how to get anything. God, that's how you can tell it's been a long time since I played this mod because I don't remember how to do anything. And I'm pretty sure rush stems used to work in this mode. In this game. Am I going crazy or did they update it? I have no idea. I haven't played in a long time, so we could have updated it without me realizing. But that just makes my job sometimes hard for now I actually have to find a freaking fern to do this. That didn't work as planned. Get out of my inventory. So I need to find a freaking fern, and I don't know what it looks like to break. I don't even know what I'm looking for to break to get a fern. It's gonna look different in the overworld than it does on the freaking game, isn't it? So what the hell am I even looking for then? Can I just search up shears and find? Thank you, game. How do I make you? Did it say leather cordage? Oh, we got plants on us. Oh, game, you just made my day. I didn't even think about other recipes like flint shears, and freaking bone shears. I didn't even think about that. That makes it like 10 times easier, and I don't have to look for a friend. Why do I do this to myself? I torture myself. I really do torture myself. I will be so happy when we get to this right here, so we can get regular chests. That'd be great. God, I hate my life right now. I want a better chest, so I can make double chests. I mean, I could go through the trouble of making goddamn I could go through the trouble of making, what is it? Fucking carts, but I don't want to go through the trouble of, because you actually need to have leads for that, and you need to make, and you need to have, let's not do that. That could have been bad. We need resin, by the way. We need resin. I forgot about that. We need it. Which comes from... Not that, not that, not that. Bark! In a grindstone or millstone. We're going to go millstone route because I don't want to do anything else. But we kind of need it a little bit earlier than I'm thinking. So we actually need to do... Fuck. We need hemp. We don't need that. We need the sheep pelt. We don't need the animal flesh. We don't need that. We don't need these anymore. We don't need this because we're not doing cow farming at all. Pig farming at all. We are going to need another axe soon, but we're also going to be getting a smeltery soon, so that means we won't need a regular axe soon. I hope y'all breeding on our resting period is over soon. We're also going to make oak bark, and while we're here, does it need to be leather quarters? No, it does not. We established that earlier. We need to please a piece of plant twine with 2 bones. Bone shears. Grass. With rock. Like that. We need to clear up some of our inventory space. What don't we need? We don't need the gravel. We don't need this. We don't need... We need the gravel. No, we don't need the gravel. Why did I get the gravel in? I don't remember the reason behind getting that. We don't need that. We need that old bark. We do need the grindstone, which we're going to pick up soon. Shit, there's so much you need. Beads. That's right, we need beads. Rattle. So, how do we get jingles? Okay, how do we get a wind chime? Because we're going to need a wind chime. That's why we got the gravel originally. Okay. Throw you back out. We need that, specifically. Where's my grass on that? We got the flint. How we make you? String, sticks. Oh. String, sticks, and what? Is that really it? We have all that in our... Let's make that real quick. So, flint is required. 3 sticks. String. Kinda want to do this both rip. Bone. And I think it was sugarcane, if I'm correct. I'm not gonna look at the recipe unless I fail. Here. If I fail, I failed as a streamer, and I failed my life at this point because that was the easiest crafting recipe for most people to remember. Why do I have? Thank God I do not look like an idiot. Quit time. Please don't tell me it's too low. I hope it's not too low. Woo! We can still hit it underneath and ceremony selection. We just need it for the ceremony selection. Now we need to make the jingles, which is not hard to make at all, especially when we got enough bones to do so. Where's my bone blocks? There's my bone blocks.
Summer fine. I saw you right up in the summertime. I tried to make you mine, it wouldn't work. Put in work, I had to push you first. I lost my mind, went berserk. I feel like Uzi Vert, Vivian Westwood chain hanging
We
right
are
around my
bone
neck.
off.
Balenciaga kicks 44 with the
Fudge.
Dipset. Summer fine,
We need to find the skeleton.
right up in the summertime. But now I stay inside. All
Need
this
to
time
find
I wasting away
a
waiting for
trumpet
you to
boy.
call. One more time.
Trumpet boys, where are you? That's some more horse tails. Watch. Skeletons aren't gonna freaking spawn until I actually need them. That's how it always happens. Skeletons will never spawn when you need them. It's not game logic. That's just luck logic in general for me. Please give me a skeleton, please. I just need one skeleton. One skeleton that will drop a bone. No, I don't. Never mind. Don't need a skeleton because I can just do that. I forgot about that. That's a new mechanic in this mode. Yeah, racing through the first story quest in this game is easy. Once you get to the later stages, like stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, and stage 5, that's when it gets difficult. Technically, stage 2 when you have to go to the beneath. But once you gotta go to the beneath to get aquamarine, that's when it gets difficult. I think that's actually next on the list. Once we get to stage 1. It's getting into the Necronomicon creation. Speaking of Necronomicon, how do we make that? How do we fucking make the Necronomicon? How do I fucking spell it? You didn't explain how to make you. Why am I spending time looking when I could just probably find it? We just need the Necronomicon book. If you would show me that, please. Really? Where's my Abyssal crafting recipes? This is the Abyssal craft stuff. Where is the Necronomicon recipe at? Abyssal craft. Um. Yeah, I don't know why Abyssal craft is so difficult. And next. Come here. Kitty. Here. Oh. All right. Just sit. 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 All right. Um. I'll look at that. I'll look into that in a minute. I gotta freaking remember how to do some other stuff. I'll figure that out. later on in my playthrough. We need wet sand hide, by the way. Wet and hide, which also comes from ground resin, which means we need another piece of ground resin. Wasn't our whole point to get... We're gonna get 2 ground resin because I don't know if we need another piece of ground resin later on. I haven't played this game in long enough. Oh, we get 2 per piece? Okay. Well, we're only gonna play for about 2 hours and then we're gonna call it quits. Correction, I'm gonna play for about 2 hours and I'm gonna call it quits. Because I sadly have to work today, which kinda sucks. But we make it wet sand high, put it on there. And then as that cooks... Boom. Okay, so next quest is... What were we working on? I forgot what I was working on. Oh yeah, we're getting everything for that. So we were getting the beads. It's right. The jingles, as they're called. Which means we got the bones and the sugar cane. That's right, we needed that. So we could get all the stuff so we could get the red cedar wood. That's what we're trying to get to. And then we put the jingles with a piece of sugar cane. Right? Is that how we make it? Or am I completely wrong? I'm completely wrong. I thought I had that. I really did. I really thought I had that. But it's not a big... It's not a big deal. Because now we got the rattle and the flute. And then we're going to get that in a minute. Which will give us enough wood. And we'll have enough wood to do everything. Boom! We need 6, don't we? Oh yeah, we need charcoal as well. Charcoal. While we wait for this to go, we're gonna put a piece of wood in our cooker right here to make charcoal, so we could get the 2 charcoal for charcoal dust. Leather, rinse, repeat. We're gonna get an easier crafting recipe for leather later, but I don't know when that is. But I don't know how much leather we actually need either. Boom! Shake, rattle, and roll. We got a recipe, and I think we got, yes, the Totempedia. That's what we need. We need this. Rite of Spring. I wanted to double check this. Rite of Spring is one of the many growth and fertility ceremonies that sometimes after activating all nearby animals and villagers will sequentially proceed to be computing food items or emeralds respectively. However, with a decent chance that food item will not be consumed. Along with that, any saplings will transform into red cedar. That's what we need. So, since we got the Totempedia, what's required? Flute and drum. That's easy. That's not the right one. Oh, because it played the flute twice. That's why. I'm gonna let this play out. But to times they're just gonna play, and that's not gonna really do much about anything. Alright, it's gotta be with an empty hand. Alright, let's put this. Oh, I didn't place the saplings! I forgot to place the saplings! Oh, we got it! Nice! We got the one sapling we needed! Woo! Okay. But here's the problem. Where the hell am I gonna plant this thing? I'm gonna do this. Put that there, and we're gonna put that there, and we're gonna let it grow like that. And we're gonna take that, and we're gonna grind that down, and we're gonna take this fluid out of here so we stop playing it, because that's gonna get aggravating. We're gonna make our charcoal real quick. I think it's either charcoal or charcoal dust, one of the two. For charcoal, and then we grind this, I think, to make charcoal dust. I think. No, that's giving us charcoal pieces. How the hell do we get charcoal dust? Dust. Charcoal dust. Okay, so it's only in a millstone. Which means let's make that millstone, shall we? First thing first, we need to do this little number and get rid of this plant one so we can get the crafting out, so we can get the slabs, and then we queue those out of my inventory because I don't want to deal with them. We don't have enough to actually do anything about the rest of them. We'll just worry about that later. Then we could put these in here like so. We do that. Then we put this here. And then we figure out how to make a hand crane real quick. We need 2 pieces of cobblestone, 2 sticks, and a wooden gear, which a wooden gear requires us to get buffalo teeth. Which means we need to do another totem ceremony, which is buffalo dance, if I remember correctly. Yeah. The buffalo dance ceremony is able to give the strength to nearby cows and turn them into buffalo to soar out of its infants and only gain the full strength after a while. What do we need to play it? Drums and wind chimes. That's not too bad. We got both of those. And we have 3 cows. My question is, we're gonna play them now, actually. I do have the flute. Okay, so. Drum. Chimes. Flute. Come on. Come on, John. Ooh! Alright, that's 2 buffaloes. Yeah! Exactly what we wanted. You know what we could do? We have them. I love video games. We got the red cedar planks we need. And the good news is now we have a red cedar tree. Let's start dropping red cedar saplings, which we can use for later red cedar planks, which I actually like the building color of them. I like the pink building color of them, so they're actually pretty useful for me. Now that we have the buffalo, we'll wait for these guys to grow up, and then we'll breed those and try and get one tooth out of one of them. But now we could put the charcoal in here. Once we get some gear and can make the hand crank, we'll do that. But do we have cobblestone? We don't have enough cobblestone to do it. But we do have, what do we have? William Grove Walker is the next thing on the list, so we do need this. So I guess while we wait, we can work on getting our... Because we can't really do much about anything. I mean... if we really want to, we could work on waiting for the buffalo to get their teeth and everything that we need from them. They don't take long to worry it out. But I still have to wait for them to grow up. So while we're doing that, you need to, you know what? Hold on. Here. Come a minute. There you go. Because you make me itch. You damn dog. Okay. I have a dog with me. Sucks I don't really have a webcam yet, so I can't really prove it, but I am going to be getting a webcam soon, so sooner or later I'll be doing face cam. Eventually. When I get that webcam. Because I do want to do face cam. But until then, we just got what we got. I forget what I'm trying to make. I'm waiting on the buffalo for their teeth to get some gear. I got the cedar wood, which won't take long to change to planks. So I guess it's just a waiting game now, because that's all we need, right? Yeah, so we just wait for these buffalo to grow up. Once they're fully grown. We could go around the world collecting wheat, because we don't have I can't find a village for some reason. I've looked. So, I'm going to have to wait until H2 to get that done. And what I mean by waiting until H2 to get that done is... Why do these not look like normal dire wolves? Get back. Right. We got that. We need to make another pickaxe. Well, we need to make another axe, but I think we can wait off on that for now. We don't really need leather for anything else at the moment. We got a bunch of freaking sheep pelts to make it worthwhile. So we can toss that. We don't really need the raw beef. We do need these hemp seeds. We don't really need the gunpowder for anything. Clay we don't need at the moment. We will need clay later, but I know where to get a ton of it. So I don't really need to keep the clay that I do have. I guess we really are just waiting for the buffalo to grow up so we can breed them real quick. And we don't have JEI, so we can't see how long it's going to take for them to grow up. And what I mean by JEI is the little thing that shows up at the top of the screen telling you what everything is. We don't get that until age 1. We can't do water wheels yet. We don't have the ability to do water wheels, I don't think. Yeah, we don't have the ability to do water wheels yet, because that's age 1 as well. When we get into better with mods. We're really just waiting on the buffalo to grow up. I mean, we could go around getting a bunch of wheat while we wait to try and grow them faster. I don't know how much wheat I can carry at a time, probably like 16 or something like that. But that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go around collecting a bunch of wheat. It's another direwolf. So they dropped the pellet. They dropped the same pellets as steep wolves do. Okay, good to know, I guess. Not really, because that's all I've been seeing is direwolves, and I don't know if they're useful at all. I've never encountered direwolves in my playthroughs normally. I usually only encounter steep wolves, but I guess direwolves are useful in their own right. I don't freaking know, and I don't know if I'm going to need to know at any point in time. So I guess only time will tell. It's really hard to find stuff to talk about when you are literally just waiting for something to happen that you need to progress the game forward. I don't have to wait for the buffalo to grow up. I can literally go get more cows and do it, but I'd rather wait for them to grow up because I could also get their hide later on. We are going to change them to sheep soon, though. But the reason we're getting a bunch of wheat is so we can breed them. And hopefully grow them up. Speed up their growing up process a little bit. Hello! Go in the giant cave behind you. Or dive. That works too. That is a good cave find, my friends. I don't see anything of useful in this except for probably marble. That's about it. Because marble's going to be used for Star. I think it's StarCraft, or it's one of those mods that involve lunar crafting, which is one of my favorite mods. I love the. I think it's something craft. I don't know what it's called exactly. We are going to. I'm not gonna end it. We don't have a reason to end it yet. Let's get the next thing and then we'll end it. Let me see what we need for a porcelain. For porcelain stuff. Porcelain. We need these items. We just need a casting basin, a heater, and a melter. We need the porcelain bricks, which require unfired porcelain, which require clay, flint, and white dye powder. And white dye powder and bone meal, which we have. But we can't get any because we don't have the wool or the flint. Do we not have flint? No, we do have flint. A bunch of it, actually. Thank God for this survivalist trainer, bro. If we didn't have it, we would be in a shit show. But let's get some clay then. All salt. All salt. Are you kidding me? There's some clay right here. Another brick of clay. Hey! That's a shark. I did not see him. What, he came flying? Let's get this piece of clay and get the hell up out of here. We have enough for... We need so much clay. Ah, that was a bad idea to throw away the clay that I had. Kind of regret throwing away that clay that I had earlier. I was that person who said we wouldn't need clay for a while, huh? Well, now that I see that, now I see that I was wrong. Yep. Come on, clay, break. Swim. Oh. Okay, we have enough. We have enough. Have enough. No, we don't, because we need the freaking faucets. I'm fired. I wonder, can we make the cauldron yet? And I'm not talking about a regular Minecraft cauldron. I'm talking about a different cauldron. Don't think we can yet, but we can. We can't make this either because we don't have bear claws yet. We're kind of screwed at this point where we're at. So while we wait, we can work on getting to this progression at least. Yeah, they're still babies. So at least we're doing something, right? While we wait, how's everybody else doing today? God, this is really boring. There's really nothing else to talk about. Okay, Minecraft might not be a good suit to play on stream. It might be a better thing to play on video because at least that way, if I don't talk, I could edit those parts out. And on stream, I really can't do that. Kind of just stuck in the stream, so unless I put it out as a recording and get the recording software sorted out, it's not working. Cow, you better freaking move your big buffaloes. Y'all need to grow y'all asses up because I need y'all to grow so I can get y'all teeth. Let me go get more wheat for you guys. By the way, those are the orchids. If you were wondering what orchids look like, if you look for a different plant other than what I already have, which is bone meal. Because I got really lucky at the start of this and found an entire creation of bone. I found an entire skeleton. So I got real lucky. But if we continue on this way, we should find some more wheat. Ooh. I guess we could just go on a wheat farming adventure and try and get a bunch of wheat. I hope something else that's so animals don't just randomly start following me. I don't see a lot of wheat at all, which really isn't a big problem, but I'm also not trying to go too far. Is this a lava pool? Yes, it is. Thank God it's a lava pool. Thank God there's a lava pool right there. And there's a lava pool right here, too. Oh my God, that's amazing. And I didn't even realize this is a tundra biome, so we don't even need the dark oak stuff. Thank you, game, for being so nice. Apparently, I can still glitch into the ground with no problem. Done that multiple times already. We need a swamp biome. I don't even think. See, this is a fern. This is what a fern looks like. This is the dark oak we need. But we also need to find a swamp biome, so I guess I could start looking for one. I don't think this is considered a swamp. I think it's considered a tundra. Well, I found a stagger flare, and I'm going to need that soon. For those who don't know what a stagger flare is, it's one of the most aggravating parts of this mod. And it's required to move on. Because you need Shaggoth's flesh to make the Necronomicon. I do know that much about that crafting recipe. Because it's the most aggravating part of the crafting recipe. I hate my life. I still need to go eat lunch, and I'm gonna make lunch after this, after I'm done recording. We might not hit the full, we might not be able to finish the route that I wanted to take today, but, I mean, I do have to hop off soon so I could go make me some food, because I do need to eat. And if I don't hop off sooner or later, I won't be able to eat because I go to bed so late for work tonight, because I work at night. Doesn't help my situation, but I do what you gotta do. Is this a big cave? I put a lot of fucking zombies and creepers this thing. It has marble, which is great news for me. It might be a good idea to go back to that whenever I have weapons and armor. Which bronze armor is gonna probably be the best armor we can manage in 2 episodes after this. Yeah, I feel like you would have to play this a lot longer to get more stuff out of it than you would have to play any other mod. Which, I do want to play RLCraft Jagoria, which is another big mod pack that I've been wanting to play that's really difficult. I hear people say it's too difficult to play for noobs. I'm not a noob at Minecraft, but I'm also not that good at Minecraft. Is that a fully grown bull, or is that a baby buffalo still? It's still freaking grow up, please. God damn it. Ah, okay. This is taking way too long for me. I don't know how long it is. Is it 20 minutes? I don't even know when I got these things. Cow, stop humping buffalo. That's your ancestor, not your friend. God, these cows don't know how to be nice to each other. You need to move. Grow up, please. Well, I don't really even need buffalo. So why am I wasting my time getting buffalo when I could just... I'm gonna do that later on. I'm not gonna do that in this stream. I'm just gonna do it in the next stream. But I'm gonna kill these two buffalo that I have now and see if I can get a tooth from them. From either one. Never mind. One buffalo fully grown, and that's actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. Probably because I pumped that asshole full of fucking wheat. I just realized what I said. I should not have said it like that specifically. Damn it. Fucking Venus flytraps. I hate those things. But I also didn't go look in the. I hate you are alive because of your goddamn armor, you piece of shit. Yes, that was very, very required to say it to him. Just like I said it to him. That's gonna be his zombie, but he's gonna burn alive. We're gonna let him follow us until he burns alive. We're gonna get a bunch of wheat to pump below, to pump the other buffalo full so he grows to be big and strong. And then we can breed the bitches. And then hopefully get more babies, and then start, and then we're gonna kill one and wonder why we chose this route instead of a different route. This is why I play video games. Yeah, I don't know why I play these video games that are slow and agonizing to people. I enjoy them. A lot of other people don't. They say they're a little slow. I love the slow and chill mod packs. I gotta figure out if there's anybody else that likes these mod packs that actually would like to sit down and actually play through a mod pack with me, because I'd want to do a collab playthrough on a mod pack with somebody. But I don't know anybody who wants to play mod packs with me. At least at the moment. I said that now because I'm really hoping to find somebody soon. I think I have somebody that I can talk to that might be willing to play, but he also decides to be an asshole and kill me every chance he gets. So might not be a good choice, but we'll see what happens, I guess. I have to talk to him and see if he wants to do a full mod pack run with me. He also doesn't really play well, it might not work because we don't really do the questing mod packs. I'm the guy who does the questing mod packs. I love questing mods. Like mod packs like this that are just about questing and getting through specific arcs to get to the next part. I love it. Hopefully that will go good soon. Not the freaking cow, not the buffalo. Because you need to grow up. Alright. Yeah, this was mostly just to be a chill stream, see if anybody decides to join. I know it's gonna be a long shot for this one because this category on Twitch is very packed. So I know it's gonna be a long shot to see if anybody joins, but it was worth a shot to at least try and see what happens. I had a feeling nobody would join, but that just means I have to play something else until I get bigger. And then once I get big enough to play Minecraft, I'll come back to it on here. But until then, I will keep it on my main channel. Is that my shit? My shit. Wait, is that that's my shit? Wait a minute, where am I? Wait a minute. Where am I? Where is my base? I am lost. Oh, no, I'm not. How did stuff? That was other stuff that I threw away earlier in the game. That was a long, long time ago. I was like session one shit that I threw away. I was still on the server. Well, getting deleted because it should have deleted by now, but I think for now I didn't really do much progress, but I do have to hop off. Yeah. Let me follow more wheat and I'll probably end it. Oh shit! Alright. Oh shit! Damn. Yeah, I definitely need to get out of here before I fall asleep because I am gonna fall asleep soon. But yeah, no, I didn't do much, but as always, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this stream. I know this is a shorter stream than one of my regular old streams, but Friday's stream of Mortal Kombat 1, which yes, I'm doing Mortal Kombat 1 on Friday if y'all want to join in that stream this Friday. Um, Other than that, I am going to hop off. I will see you guys next time. If you enjoyed and you're not following me already, you already know what to do. Please hit that follow button if y'all want to see more from me. And of course, as always, I will see you guys next time. Peace.